Inside Racing is brought to you by Dunlop.
That came to the point where I was really kind of questioning myself, do I really want to do this? You know, like I could feel the tension and I could feel the strain, like everyone was freaking out because the ramp looked big and scary and I didn't know if this was going to be the highest height of my career or if I was looking at something that was potentially going to kill me.
29 meters up on the Arc de Triomphe. If not already there, then with this breathtaking New Year's Eve jump in Las Vegas, he flew straight into the Motocross Freestyle Hall of Fame. Robbie Maddison.
Basically, when Robbie landed on the roof, I had actually passed out for about 2 seconds. I was actually on my way down. I actually sort of fell into Robbie's mechanic buddy.
He jumped up top, I'm like, yeah, that was so sick. And I'm like, shit, he has to jump down it too. I forgot he had to jump down it, you know what I mean? And I'm like, there it goes again, my heart just pounding.
And the jump down, I mean, that stuff was just free falling.
Here we go.
Matto is an amazing athlete.
Crazy,
Dedicated.
fearless.
Stupid. Gnarly.
I would just have to say crazy motherfucker. But no, I would say a guy, I mean, willing to risk everything, you know? For glory is kind of the way I describe him, and that's what separates him, you know?
My name's Robbie Maddison. I'm 27 years old, out of Sydney, Australia, and I'm currently residing here in Southern California, following my dream, riding motorcycles.
Why do you have to be so goddamn violent all the time?
I think for me, the moment that really gets me in the sport is when I see someone else go and step it up and do something in their run that I was hoping they wouldn't do. That's the moment for me. Like, that's when the fear comes back in and you know that there's something else. You know that you're holding underneath, that there's something else that you could possibly do. Feeling itself when you're just going off the ramp about to do something insane. It's like one of those most joyful moments when you're a little kid and you're like, woohoo, yippee! Like you're having a lot of fun, you know? But then if it doesn't feel right, it's one of those worst moments, like when you know that you've done something wrong. Or like almost like you're in trouble at school or something. You're like, oh, I mean, you know you're doomed, and now you're just waiting for the punishment, which is the ground. Broken both my collarbones twice, my right leg, broken my neck, smashed my teeth out, broken my shoulder blade, my ribs, punctured both lungs, had bone grafts from my left hip, broken fingers and toes and stuff like that, multiple fractures of like my skull.
What I'm impressed with Robbie is he works hard, and a lot of these athletes don't take what they do serious. He trains like no other, and he takes it very serious.
Back in place. We can ride again.
It's unique working with athletes like that. As soon as I get him back where he feels okay, he's right back on his bike doing the same things again.
What I want out of all this is to be the next Evel Knievel. I just want to get there in people's minds so they're like, holy crap, this guy's gnarly, like he keeps doing these stupid jumps.
Get away from the bike! Get away from the bike!
A man for whom there are no limits, always in search of the next kick. Robbie Maddison, weightless, fearless, and ruthless.
It's my lower back, it's just all compressed. Back to Dr. G.
Inside Racing was brought to you by Dunlop.